nostalgia, but what it didn't speak to was Lola and Zoe. It didn't feel like it related to the characters. It felt like it was separate. It sort of superimposed ideas on these characters instead of letting the characters kind of guide where the sound of the movie was. So we went in a different direction. We came up with this score, and I think despite how hard it was, it's the score I'm maybe the most proud of that we've done together.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's a little bit of ambiguity between like what happened with Heather and like with her twin. So I want to know if you could give some insight on that. If you know what happened, like, or if you guys know what happened, share that.
Yeah.
No, it's the movie just came out. It's too early.
Okay.
But grab the afterwards, maybe. But no, like that answer. Next question. Nah, it's too early. Yes, sir.
Hi, Mr. Director. As you said, there are a lot of films made about LA, but you said there are still a lot of aspects waiting to be developed. For example, there are a lot of movies about LA that are about aspiring actors and writers, but you have your huge portion of your film focused on the fans, and also on the locations you have your part of your film happening in happen about the karaoke in Cape Town. So I'm just wondering what are the other like aspects or places you think are undeveloped or underrepresented in LA that in films?
Yeah, I mean, this is really just, I mean, you know, at the very end of the film, it pans out to the city, and I sort of, when we were doing that shot, thought about how this is just what we're choosing to focus on here, and there's just thousands upon thousands of stories in the city. There's an old TV show and a movie called The Naked City, which ends with some voiceover that says like, this is just one of 1,000 stories in the Naked City, and it's about New York. But I think you could say that about Los Angeles too, and maybe even more so, because we're so spread out here, and there's so many different communities in Los Angeles, and so, you know, for me, I wanted to tell a story about Hollywood, and I wanted to tell it from a different perspective. But yeah, I mean, there's as many stories in Los Angeles as there are people who live here.
Can I just comment on? Can I give you a pat on the back? And one of the things that I think from the script that I loved was Heather says, "Let's go to K-Town," and it's just it doesn't italicize it. It doesn't explain what it is. They don't say, let's go to Koreatown, and there isn't a scene. There is no waiter that's speaking Korean. It's just a fact, and that's what LA feels like to me, and that's very accurate. You just say, let's go to K-Town, and we go, and we don't make a big deal of it, and that attitude was, to me, on the nose, that posture.
Last question, no pressure, no pressure. We'll go to the
Make
back.
it good though.
Straight up, straight in the middle. Shoot your shot right now, you right straight back, straight back. Yeah, man, don't be shy.
Why is it called Gemini? Is that
Can't see that here.
That was your last question?
Why? Yeah, it's called.
We'll do another one.
Yeah. So yeah, the question is, why is it called Gemini? Well, yeah, it's twins, and we thought that there's several aspects of duality in the movie, and also we thought that an astrological title sounded like a Showtime original production. All right.
All right, now, somebody raise their voice. Yes, you got the last question. Get it.
All right. So I was really curious about Jill's character. There was two different. You mentioned go to boarding school. Jill, goes to boarding school, and it's mentioned twice. And it kind of stuck with me. And I was curious if that's sort of telling that the character is more kind of within the rules, but she starts breaking the rules because she's now covering for Heather so much. And like,
mean, that wasn't necessarily what I was thinking, but the boarding school that she goes to is Andover? Did she go to Exeter? I know Exeter. Exeter, Andover, same thing. But anyway, the board, it's a really like high functioning, like hyper achieving boarding school, and one of the things that I really liked about that aspect of her biography was that it said that in a lot of ways she was overqualified for this job, and it made me think, why does this person, why has she chosen this lifestyle? And something that Aaron and I discussed a lot was that it wasn't that she particularly loves like celebrities or movie stars, though there are a lot of people who might find themselves in that position, and that is their impetus to do it, but rather that we had decided that she loved cinema, and that she was in service to something, she thought of herself as being in service to something much greater. But to speak to the why does she run, I think that that's always, whenever I'm watching a movie that's like, where someone runs and they didn't actually do it, I'm always like, why are you doing that? That's so ridiculous. And then I remind myself that then the movie would just be over. so I don't know. I mean, I think there's obviously character reasons as to why she runs as well, which is that she's used to doing everything and functioning in so many different ways, and so why would she also suddenly play detective?
I think if I saw cops at my door, I would probably run.
Yeah, I mean, I think a mix of fear and also a sense that Jill feels like she can do it better than the cops. I mean, Jill's job is doing it better than anyone else could do it.
I also think that a lot of the characters in the movie act, their actions are sort of informed by cinema, and like the disguise and all of that. It does
Layers, people. Layers. You don't
stealing a motorcycle
Right,
and
that
looking
post.
awesome in leather. I mean,
Layers.
it does seem like people are thinking about movies as they're acting in the movie.
That's about all the time we got. Wait, I want to say one last thing. Your question was very dope, because it reminded me of something. I think we don't consider movies made in LA regional cinema, but so few films are made in LA these days that LA is regional cinema. This is a regional product. You can't get more LA than this film. And you reminded me of this movie. It's a short film. Everybody knows Fast and Furious, right?
Yes.
What's his name? Sun Kang is the actor in that film. There's a short film called 9:30. Real easy, write it down. 9:30. The director is Moon Shi-young. Watch that film. It's so fucking good. First time I ever saw the LA subway was in this short film, starring Super Fast and Furious. Aaron Katz, Lola Kirke, Zoe Kravitz, John Joe, regional cinema. Tell your friends, tell your family, let's see